The Los Angeles Lakers' search for a center continues to be a dominant storyline this offseason, and while big names often grab the headlines, sometimes valuable contributors can be found in less obvious places. One such name now emerging as a potential target is Orlando Magic center Goga Bitadze. The Orlando Magic, a team on the rise, are reportedly looking to make some roster adjustments this summer. With a crowded center rotation that includes Paolo Banchero often playing small ball 5, Wendell Carter Jr., and Moritz Wagner, Bitadze found himself somewhat on the periphery toward the end of last season, despite signing a 3-year deal just last summer. This situation could make him available via trade. Kobe Price, a reporter for the Orange County Register, has specifically named Bitadze as a possible trade target for the Los Angeles Lakers. This makes sense given the Lakers' glaring need at the 5 spot after the blockbuster trade for Luka Doncic saw Anthony Davis depart. Their attempt to acquire Mark Williams from Charlotte at the trade deadline fell through due to a failed physical, leaving the center position a critical area of concern. So, what would Goga Bitadze bring to Los Angeles? At 6 feet 11 inches, he's a strong rim protector and a capable rebounder. His skill set suggests he could be effective in pick-and-roll scenarios, a staple of offenses featuring Luka Doncic and LeBron James. While not a floor spacer, his interior presence and defensive capabilities could provide the Lakers with a much-needed traditional center to anchor their defense and handle the dirty work inside. Last season, in limited minutes, he showed flashes of being a solid rotational big. The dynamics of a potential trade are intriguing. For Orlando, moving Bitadze could clear up their center logjam and potentially bring back assets or players that better fit their evolving roster. The article suggests that the Magic could pry a player like Austin Reeves or Rui Hachimura from the Lakers. It would significantly boost their offense. However, it's important to note that acquiring Reeves or Hachimura would likely require a much larger package from Orlando than just Bitadze. Perhaps Bitadze would be a smaller piece in a more complex deal, or the Lakers would offer different assets for him alone. A lot would need to align for such a deal to happen. Bitadze isn't the all-star caliber name some Lakers fans might be hoping for, but he represents a potentially cost-effective option to fill a crucial role. He could provide solid minutes, protect the paint, and finish plays created by the Lakers' star playmakers. Could Goga Bitadze be a sneaky good acquisition for the Lakers, providing valuable depth and rim protection? Or should Los Angeles be aiming higher for their starting center? Let us know your thoughts on this potential trade target in the comments below. And for all the latest Lakers news and trade rumors, make sure you're subscribed. The Lakers are exploring all avenues to upgrade their roster, and Goga Bitadze represents the type of under-the-radar player who could potentially make a real impact without breaking the bank in terms of trade assets. The Los Angeles Lakers are laser-focused on upgrading their center position this offseason, and the primary directive is clear. Find a big man who can effectively complement their superstar playmaker, Luka Doncic. One name consistently surfacing in these discussions is Brooklyn Nets center Nick Claxton. According to reports, including one highlighted by Hardwood Paroxysm, Claxton is a significant name linked to the Lakers. The reasoning is straightforward. Claxton provides a veteran, athletic rim runner who can be switchable to play alongside Luka. The report also notes the historical trade relationship between the Nets and Lakers, suggesting a potential pathway for a deal, and that Claxton himself is likely ready to contribute to a competitive team. So, what makes Claxton such an appealing target for Los Angeles? At 26 years old, he has established himself as one of the premier defensive big men in the NBA. His versatility is key. He's not just a drop coverage center. Claxton possesses the agility to switch onto smaller players on the perimeter and hold his own, a crucial attribute in today's NBA. Offensively, he thrives as a lob threat and an efficient finisher around the basket, making him an ideal pick-and-roll partner for a passer of Doncic's caliber. He's often described as having a Swiss Army knife skill set on the defensive end. Drafted 31st overall in 2019, Claxton has spent his entire 6-year career with the Brooklyn Nets. Last season, he averaged a solid 10.3 points, 7.4 rebounds, 2.2 assists, and 1.4 blocks across 70 games. His experience includes 311 regular season games and 20 playoff appearances. An interesting aspect of Claxton's situation is his contract. which reportedly has a descending salary structure, meaning he's paid less each season over the remaining 3 years. This could be attractive to a Lakers team managing its salary cap. To bring Claxton to Los Angeles, a potential trade package floated involved the Lakers sending out rookie sharpshooter Dalton Connect, rotation players like Gabe Vincent and Maxi Kleber, and the necessary draft picks to match salaries and satisfy the Nets' asking price. This would represent a significant investment in shoring up the center spot with a proven, young, and defensively impactful player. Is Nick Claxton the ideal big man to pair with Luka Doncic and LeBron James? Would the proposed package be a fair deal for both sides? Share your thoughts on this potential Lakers trade target in the comments below. And for ongoing coverage of the Lakers' offseason moves, make sure you're subscribed. The Lakers are clearly prioritizing a center who fits their new dynamic with Doncic leading the offense. Claxton's defensive acumen and athletic finishing make him a logical and compelling option if a deal can be struck.